everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome to Subaru's route. Oh, so exciting! I'm very excited to start Subaru's route today. So we are going to get started on Subaru's route today with the dark prologue and scenarios 1 and 2. And you know, I always forget, every time I make it a point before I start recording the last episode of a route to be like, don't forget to mention that you can go to the translator's page and read the after endings from the limited V edition version of the game for the characters. And then I never remember. And then I always have to talk about it in the first episode of the new route. So here I am doing that with Reiji. If you want to read his after story, you can. Just go support the translators on Tumblr. Here they are. Oh. Great segue. And you can read his after story. Personally, I think, okay, yes, I'm not a Reiji fan, we all know this, but I personally think his after story is very boring. Setting aside the fact that I don't like Reiji, I don't like his after story, I just think it's so, lame. But hey, it's there if you want to read it. But you know what, let's just get into Subaru's route. I'm sure you're all very ready for this. I know I'm ready for this. Let's go. Dark prologue. Yes! Oh man, Subaru! Oh, I can't believe I don't have to deal with Reiji anymore. This is great. Well, and I don't have to do a Cordelia voice. I mean, not gonna lie, it was kind of fun being Cordelia, but it's like, wow, I'm just Yui now. Why did things turn out like this? The fact I was left behind in Japan by myself because of my father's work can't be helped. Yeah, that seriously sucks. But yeah, your dad was like a jerk. But who would have thought I would get involved in such a mess at the place I'm supposed to stay at? Vampires. Am I dreaming or something? It's very hard to believe. Even when it comes to school. Oh, here's this conversation. I'm transferring to a night school? Transferring school? Oh, hi, Shu. Yep, Shu's back to filling out the paperwork and then once again surprised that he went through the effort of doing that. I totally forgot that in Reiji's route, it's like, Reiji's like, no, I'm the one that filled out the paperwork this time. It's my route. I get to do it. Now it's Shu's job again. So selfish. That's horrible. Do you really think it's okay for someone who isn't even related to me to do that? You're my guardians. Man, I get no time to prepare at all. At night? Well, you guys seem to go against most vampire stereotypes and then laugh at me when I assume them, so yeah, kind of is surprising. I have no friends. No way. I get to be forever alone. No friends for me. Either way, my cell phone was destroyed, so I doubt I will be able to contact them that easily. But that's right, I always forget our cell phone gets broken. Did Subaru do that? Subaru probably did that. I can't remember in the prologue. It's been so long. I ended up in this awkward situation where I had no other choice but to pick one person to suck my blood. Didn't we have a cell phone in Shu's route? Didn't we? I think we had a cell phone in Reiji's route too. Because I remember Shu texting us and we were like, come to the nurse's office. And then Reiji would text us like, you could be in my room in 3 seconds. Lido just didn't let us have a phone. Everything was just so confusing. I dashed off and ended up here. What should I do now? If I have no other choice but to reside at that house, maybe I should end up just spending the night at this church instead. Should have just stayed at the church anyway. Yes, Dad, I'm totally leaving. I'm not hiding in the church at all. I forgot to read that line. I'll read it now. Now that you mentioned it, I managed to escape fairly easily. Where are you? I cut him off! Off to a great start with that. Above? Up above there's nothing but a ceiling window, right? Ah! Hi, Subaru.
どんくさい女。
I'm up above you. Super. What? You're floating? I'm flying. It's a full moon. In the other routes, you don't find out that they can fly until like the end. Right off the bat, he's like, "Look at me, I can fly."
何驚いてんだよ。浮くくらいなんでもないだろ。
It is. You normally don't seem like someone who could float. What does that mean? Like, is there a type of person that seems like they could float?
普通じゃない。俺はヴァンパイア。
Forgot already.
低級で過当な人間が一生できないことを軽々とやってのけるのが。
You lowly humans can't float like me. Woo!
俺たち一族なのさ。なんだそのか。不満があんのかよ。
I don't know if dissatisfied is the word. Probably more just like shocked that you're flying. Oh, you broke the window. Yeah.
ギャーギャーうっせえ。ちょっとガラスが割れたくらいでそんなに騒ぐな。
Oh, Subaru. It isn't a light matter. It's completely broken. Furthermore, for a vampire to enter a church, you'll just be immediately set on fire when you walk in here. Thought I would be safe in here for sure. So how? Ah, darn. She entered a church. We can't get her now. They're just all like outside the church. Oh man, we should have anticipated this. Now we can't get her.
そこらの軟弱なヴァンパイアと一緒にするな。教会に入るなんざ、この俺にとっては朝飯前なんだよ。それに十字架が効かないのはさっき分かっただろうが。お前脳みそ入ってんのか？
This is true. That's true, but I thought that inside the church I would be okay. It was worth a shot, you know?
つうかさ、お前俺の餌だろ。何勝手に家出てんだ。
You didn't tell me that I couldn't, did you? Gotcha. Besides, calling me a prey is...
口答えすんな。俺の餌がこんな胸くそ悪いとこにいんのは腹が立つって言ってんだよ。
What should I do? He seems really mad. I have to run away. But I can't get outside unless I run past Subaru. What to do? Should I climb out of the window?
俺がいるのに何よそにしてんだ。
I'm beautiful. You should be looking at me. Hello, I'm Subaru. Cat!
バカ、甘いんだよ。
What? Suddenly he's right in front of me. He even has me cornered against the wall.
近くで見てもまずそうな女だな。
Hey, rude.
骨に当たりそうだぜ。しかし、お前は俺に血を吸われないらしい。
Look, why do the vampires always think that? Like, you very clearly, like, at least in the beginning, does not want to be bit at all. And they're like, oh, I can see by your face you wanna be bit. It's like, you guys have terrible perception.
つまりお前は俺の女になりたいって言ってんだな。
Let me be your woman.
そう思ってんだな。
I never thought such a thing. His face is so close. Too close, I can even see his sharp fangs clearly. Could it be... Did he come here to drink my blood? He was floating in the air earlier as well, so he truly is so he really is a true vampire. Still doubting it. Yeah, you can't really argue against a man floating. I was just so overwhelmed at the time, I did not really think things through, but that never even crossed my mind. Even now, I can't really explain why I decided to pick you. That being said, could you step back a little? It's difficult to talk when you're up in my face like this. I probably insulted him. You're not special enough. I didn't pick you for any particular reason. What'd you say to me? Yeah, he's not happy. Oh, punch. Yeah! There's a hole in the wall? Ah, classic Subaru. Punching holes in the wall. Right off the bat. First scenario, too.
思った以上に脆い壁だな。うっせえ。
He can't control his strength.
いいか、その足りない頭でよーく覚えとけ。 俺の言うことには全て従え。一切逆らうな。殺すのは NG だってのがなけりゃな。即殺してやるつもりだったんだけどな。面倒な女はいらねえ。いいか、俺に手間をかけさせんな。引かない場合はそうだな。
Oh! He's punching more walls!
この壁みたいに。いや、もっともっと。
You know, no one's ever at this church. Are there people here during the day?
壊してやるよ。
Because if so, they're gonna come in and see a broken window. The walls are just crushed. Like, what happened here?
かけらも残らないくらいにな。ああ、いいよ。その怯えた顔は割とそそる。
Okay, ignoring the context of what he just said, that's a cute sprite. Ugh, my wrists. What an amazing strength. I can't even budge.
いい顔しやがったご褒美だ。吸ってやるよ。
Damn already? Oh, dang.
お前はよこせ。
No. Wow. Yeah. Subaru wins the award for fastest bite. Like, literally the first scenario. Everyone else waited until, at the very least, the end of Dark to bite. Subaru's like, nah. Scenario 1, I'm coming in and biting you. Oh, no Subaru.
お前の肌案外柔らかいじゃねえか。俺は牙に軽くがたれただけで。
Oh, sir?
それ、もう血が溢れ出してきた。
At least none of the other boys are quite as vocal as Lido when sucking blood. That was always rough. Ah! What was that sound effect, by the way? Ah! Subaru's fangs are sinking deeper and deeper into my nape.
さて、味見の時間だ。たっぷりすすってやるよ。
He's drinking. My head feels heavy from the pain and the heat. I want to push him away, but I can't find the strength to. Furthermore, I'm kind of... For some reason, my body feels hot. What is this? Girl, already! Dude, we're moving quick in this scenario. God dang. Sir. Okay. The blood mysteriously disappeared. Oh, he drank it, that's why. He pulled out his fangs, but there's this tingling pain spreading from my neck throughout my entire body. It's hot. Yeah, I mean, that would probably hurt for a little bit after being bit like that with sharp, pointy fangs. I mean, just look at those things. Ouchie. If Subaru wasn't gripping onto my hands, I might have just collapsed onto the floor by now. Is this what it feels like to have your blood sucked by a vampire? Painful and feverish? It feels as if I'll lose myself, as if I'll lose my mind. That's why I got the good blood. Oh, come on. I know I've got good blood. It's because I share Cordelia's heart. Everyone raves about my blood.
You're
not imagining it. I got great blood. What? You're staring at me so intensely. Yeah, I got some credit. Yeah, why am I saying yeah? Oh, that's why. Lucky me, I've got good blood. You're not gonna grow tired of me, you tsundere. You're gonna love me. He kicked in the door and left. His violence could just be so funny. Just the image of him just like, haha, walking out, kicks in the door and keeps walking. God, he's leaving this church a wreck. My heart is racing. I can't put any strength in my legs. Seems like I won't be getting up for a while. I'm stuck here on the floor, help. had my blood sucked. I really had it sucked. However, I thought that having your blood sucked by a vampire even once meant the end. Meant the end. But my temperature hasn't gone down, and I'm still conscious as well. Yeah, like I said, they don't abide by vampire stereotypes. Except being active during the night. Is it thanks to the rosary I kept it in my pocket? Even when separated, Father might still be protecting me. Or maybe it was because we're in a church? The glass window, the wall, and even the door all got destroyed, though. Is this also a trial by God? Nah, it's just how vampires work in this world, Yui. You just don't die when... or become a vampire when you get bit. Well, you'll become a vampire. Just way down the line. Alright, dark number 1. God, we really just got bit right off the bat there. Oh, Subaru, he wasted no time. He's like, no, we're getting this bite done now. Huh? Aren't you going to play, Subaru? Because Ayato forced everyone to participate in the chess showdown against their own will. You will all participate in my chess showdown, and I, Ayato, Hore-sama, will be the best! Oh, Ayato, how very you. I also love that, like, Ayato managed to get everyone to participate in this as well. Like, just, I don't know how he convinced all his brothers to get down here. Look, they all secretly care about each other. I know they do. I'm like, okay, Ayato, we'll come. Do whatever you say. He turned away. He really has no interest in participating, it seems. However, despite saying all that, he did still come here. Perhaps he really does want to join in? For now, would it be better to try and persuade him a little more? Okay. First decision of the route. Ask earnestly or stare intently. I have to stare intently, apparently. Stare at you. I'm staring. Although I guess I can just leave him be if that's what he wants. I'm sorry. It's just so cute doing that. Are we having a staring contest? What to do? Stop staring at me intently! Eh? Don't give me the puppy dog eyes! It won't work, I swear. Weird expression. Sorry. Seems like I was lost in my own worries and stared him down. But Subaru. Ah! Go away! I finally got rid of you. Also, I'm playing? I just assumed that I was gonna be the prize like usual. Me too? Lido! Yay, everyone's gonna be here! Yay! It's been so long since I've seen everyone! I knew it. I'm gonna win for myself. I get to keep my blood. That's the prize if I win. When was that decided? He's like, hey, not cool. Now I'm participating.
そりゃ最初からに決まってんだろ。父なしっつうのが微妙だけど、勝負ごとにはやっぱ褒美がねえと盛り上がんねえからな。
Look, like I just said, I've got great blood. You haven't tried it yet, so you don't know like how amazing it is, but it's great, okay? It's not a lackluster prize. Please don't selfishly turn me into a prize for such a reason.
血を飲まれたくないなら、君も頑張ればいいんじゃないですか。
I'm gonna play for myself. I'm gonna win for me. Understood. Oh wait, this is a chess tournament. We established, and Raging Start that Yui is terrible at chess. This isn't. Subaru's gotta win. It can't be helped. I'll have to save my own skin. Anyway, time to focus on this match. Ugh. Ah! Subaru, save me! Save me! Please, I finally got rid of this dude! You gotta help me! I'm not going back to him!
何ですかその目は。
I hate you and I got rid of you! Go away! No, it's nothing. For starters, the moment I decided to play the game, I basically agreed to sharing my blood. Nah, not really. Whether you played or not, it was gonna happen. I can't back out now just because I've lost.
では、
No!
こちらにいらしてください。
No! No! I got rid of you! I'm done with you! Leave me alone! Subaru, get over here and help me! That being said, assertively striding forward is also a little...
どうしたのです？私は無理やり押さえつけて奪う趣味はないですが。
That's a lie.
これは正当な報酬です。違いますか？
You forced yourself on me several times. No.
では、諦めて。
No!
私の牙を受け入れ
No!
なさい。
I'm done doing that. Get away from me. Subaru, help me. Subaru, help me! What should I do? Oh, here he comes. Thank God. What was that sound just now?
何ですか想像しい。
なんですかじゃねえよ。人のもんに何しようとしてやがる。
I'm sorry, this looks so ridiculous. With giant Reiji and then the tiny little Subaru sprite? This looks... like, it's supposed to be like he's in the background, but it doesn't look like it. It just looks like Reiji's a giant. Or that Subaru is just really short and small. That looks so ridiculous. The chessboard is broken. Could be... Did Subaru do that just now?
先ほども言いましたが、私はゲームで勝利した報酬をいただこうとしているだけです。
No, I'm not the prize.
そんなもん知るか。俺には関係ねえよ。
Yay!
おいお前。
Ow! He grabbed my wrist.
いつまでそいつにひっついてんだ。こっちに来い。
Yay, you saved me. Yeah!
そのメガネなんかに
You're right.
させるのはもったい
You're
ね
right.
えよ。
And biting right again. Scenario number 1. What are you doing all of a sudden?
うるさい。お前は黙って構えてろ。黙らないと傷がもっと増えるぞ。そうだ。そうやっておとなしくしとけ。
And you in my ear. Oh, that was the sound. Even if he says that, this is...
おい、父なしは商品だぜ。勝負に参加すらしてねえお前が独占する資格はないだろうな。
now Ayato's tiny.
うるさい。そんなの知ったことか。俺の餌をあんたらに取られるのは気に食わない。だから返してもらうぞ。俺の餌。
My chess showdown was all for nothing. He's been biting me all over. It's almost as if I'm really being devoured. For just a split second, I thought he was going to save me. I mean, he did. We didn't get bit by Reiji, and in my opinion, that's saving me.
やれやれ。
Now Reiji's tiny too.
興ざめですね。まったく。
It just looks so weird to me with like one big and then the rest all tiny. Thank God he lost interest in me, by the way.
ビッチちゃんってば気持ちよさそうな顔しちゃって。
Oh, Lido, you never change. No way.
よそ見すんな。殺すぞ。
Please don't kill me. I can't believe this. Why did it turn out like this? What will happen to me from here on out? You will slowly submit to him and then possibly become a vampire yourself. You know, maybe you'll awaken. You'll love him by the end. You know, the usual. Alright. Time for dark number 2. First 2 scenarios of the game we've been bit already. Or the route. Subaru wastes no time. Here we are in the garden. Is this going to be the obligatory picking flowers scenario in every route? Ah, there's tons of roses blooming. Well, he's here with me, so that's new. Normally I'm out here by myself being like, I'm picking roses for the inside of the house. To think there was such a wonderful garden here. I was dragged out on a walk against my will, but I got to see something pretty in return. Ah, what?
何をやってるんだお前。
I'm tripping. I'm clumsy. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a rock sticking out there. But I somehow managed to keep my balance. What to do? When I nearly tripped, I made a bad landing, it seems. The area on my ankle is throbbing in pain. I sprained my ankle! Help! Subaru, you have to carry me around now. Oh no! I should be able to endure the pain until we get back home, right?
なんだどうかしたか
It's nothing.
行くぞ
Yes. Okay, I have to try and prevent putting too much pressure on my foot, going slow and steady. I'll also making sure I don't lose him out of sight. Oh, I was too naive. Subaru disappeared out of sight in no time. He's speed walking. Huh, huh, huh. You'll never catch up to me! It's my first time coming to this place, so I don't know the way either. What should I do? Is that much of a maze in this garden? Dang, this garden's huge. We had quite a few forks in the road before coming here, so if I try and head back, I might get lost. Dang, this garden really is huge. If only it was light out, this wouldn't be so bad. There's barely any lighting either. I'm not a vampire, so I can't see it well in the dark. It's pitch black. Nothing will come jumping out at me, right? Ghosts are one thing, but there aren't any wild beasts, right? If a wild wolf were to appear in this situation, I'd... Wait, what am I thinking? There aren't any wolves. That's a lie. Shin Tsukanami, the Tsukanamis in general, their whole thing is wolves. So you better look out. They're gonna get you. Yeah! What was that sound just now? I'm sure it was the wind or a cat. What am I getting all scared for? Vampires should be much more frightening than a wild beast. Well, no. Vampires at least look like a human, and you can talk to them. For the most part. Wild beasts are just wild and crazy. What was that? Don't come any closer.
何やってんだお前こんなところでぼーっとしやがって
Ah, Subaru. Subaru. You basically said the same thing as me. How? Didn't you go ahead?
だっていいだろ
Oh, there's the tsundere! Look at that blush. Look at that blush. He came back for us. I was like, no, I didn't come back for you.
それよりお前俺以外のものに大げさに怯えるなイライラするんだ
Okay, tsundere. Cute. But anyone would get scared if the bushes suddenly started rustling in the dark of the night, right?
俺に口答えするな
Oh no, he's mad. Ow! He grabbed me by the collar. I can barely breathe. Fight back. Or surrender to him. I'm a fight back. Yeah! No good at this rate. Subaru, stop. I can't breathe. Let me go. I don't care if I'm strangling you. Thank God. I'm glad he let go.
人間は弱くてつまらないな
You could crush me with two of your fingers, probably.
けど俺を
Oh, she punched him.
いい度
I
胸
did
じゃ
not
ないか
realize that's what happened when she fought back.
覚悟はできてるんだろうな
Uh-oh. Whoa, what an incredibly wicked expression. And a wicked laugh.
いいか余計なことに気を回すなお前はただこの白い首を俺の牙の前に差し出せばいいこれ以上は無理ってぐらいに奥までな
Oh, dang. That chomp sound effect was so ridiculous. What? That's the first time I've heard that song. You know what? That sound effect has not been used in the other routes for biting. What was that? Oh my god. That just sounded ridiculous. Anyway, what I was gonna say. Here we go. 3 for 3. Another bite. Oh, ew. That sounded yucky. fangs are digging deep into my skin. I'm growing weak. I don't want to have my blood sucked, yet I can't find the strength to. My injured foot has gone completely numb as well. Excuse you? Huh? Disgusting. Usually he seems very satisfied after drinking my blood, though.
そうだ。さっきお前が俺以外の者に余計な感情を出したせいで
That changes the taste of my blood?
血に不純物が混ざってまずくなってる。
So you're referring to when I got scared earlier? Does blood really change from something like that? Apparently so.
仕方ない。他で飲み直すか。
Yeah! He suddenly threw me over his shoulder. My foot is hurting, so this works well for me, but he's trying to carry me like this the whole way?
バラ臭くてうぜえ。場所変える。行くぞ。
I like the smell of roses. Yeah. It's rather careless of him to suddenly pick me up like that, but I feel as if he'll try to walk carefully so it doesn't shake too much. Maybe he's actually helping me out? As if. There's no way, right? He's a tsundere. I can totally see it. I think he totally knew we were struggling walking, and he came back for us. We saw that blush. I would not be surprised if he was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this to say this is why I'm carrying her back. Like, look, he's a tsundere. I'm gonna question all of his motives. But dang, he really bit us all 3 of those scenarios. Starting his route off just, you know, right away with the biting. Like, he's wasting no time with that. But yes, this is very fun. I like Subaru a lot. I hope you are liking him too, from these first 3 scenarios so far. I always love scenarios when all the boys are there too. Those are just so much fun, so I'm glad we got to have some Sakamaki time with a hardcore chess tournament organized by Ayato. And everyone was like, yeah, I'll participate. Also, I was gonna mention this at the start of the episode, but I totally forgot. I was doing some research and I might have found some translations that work for more blood. So like, maybe we can do a more blood let's play after On to Dark Bridal? I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to confirm anything just yet, but like, I'm fairly certain that it's actually possible now, which is exciting. So we may be like technically halfway through the game now and have 3 routes left, but maybe once we're done, that Diabolik Lover's fun won't end. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had fun making it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!